This is a good question, and one that we're definitely going to talk about with Krolik, who's coming on in a few minutes. But it's from Wayne Washington, and it's who is to blame for the Lakers' offensive struggle: Kobe, Mike Brown, or the bench? And I think you could put in Gasol and Bynum in there too. I mean, might as well. Those are the three guys who are playing. Do you have an opinion on this?
My opinion is that I usually don't care about depth, and I think that the stars dictate everything. But the Lakers are a rare exception where, oh my God, they've just got some.
Their depth is so bad. their bench players are so bad.
Major components in this, major factors are Troy Murphy, Derek Fisher, and Steve Blake, and Meta World Peace. Just among the worst performers in all of basketball. All those guys get over 20 minutes a night if memory serves correctly, and whew, it is hard to win that way. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. Well, I mean, I think the Lakers are basically perfectly designed for for the triangle, to get the guys in the right position, to keep Powell from floating out too far to the perimeter, to keep him either in the high post, mid block, or on the baseline where he's really effective as a passer and more effective as a shooter. Obviously, they have some personnel issues. They do not exactly spread the floor. And what I think is really interesting, and I know Kobe's had some hand issues, but if Kobe became a 40% three-point shooter, that would probably do more for their offense than anything else that any of the individual players can change about themselves. And as skilled as Kobe is, I've always thought it was sort of weird that he wasn't a better three-point shooter, because he can basically functionally do everything on the court.
I think some of that has to do with taking off-balance contested three-pointers. Perhaps if he cut the fat off of his game there, he would get up to 40%. I think one of the problems with the Lakers, I think they've squandered value. I need to write about this, but I think they've squandered value over the past few years because they're playing Derek Fisher, and he's just not good. And it's been going on for years. Right. And they do it because he's technically a point guard, so he's matched up against another team's point guard, and you need a point guard.
He is 6'2", or whatever. Is that what you mean?
I think what we've seen with wings shutting down some of the league's best point guards in key moments, they should have just gotten a cheap defensive wing who could shoot an open three and replaced Fisher with that guy. And I think they would have been better off, and I think they'd be much better off this year had they done that.
Yeah, I mean, they've made basically no moves to upgrade their talent since picking up Artest. I mean, I guess you could say Steve Blake was an upgrade over Jordan Farmar, but, I mean, marginally at best. Yeah, certainly not anymore. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. They could really use Lamar Odom. They could really use like a fourth better, good player
Farmar,
at this point.
Farmar, I think, is
Farmar did have a nice game last night.
He's I think an 18 in PER, an 18 or 19, and he hit a game winner last night. I can't remember. Maybe Steve Blake
hit a few in that. He hit a few in the fourth quarter of that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's a weird weird dynamic there, and
he's fast on his way to becoming the Jeremy Lin of Persian Jews, and I'll be excited for when that really blows up worldwide.
I remember when he took UCLA to the Final Four, he was Jewish Athlete of the Year. So congratulations to him, and maybe he'll make another run.
Then he started playing worse and not so Jewish. Like we all, we just kind of backed away.
Now no one's claiming him anymore.
He's for everybody now.
Yeah.